Hello, welcome to Epiphany Hobbies. Today we have got an unboxing of the Dice Masters set World's Finest. I am pretty far behind with these, so by the time this video comes out there's probably been another 4 sets after this. Anyway, this is still available. It's available from www.chaoscards.co.uk. I'm already gloved up. I find these quite a mammoth task to blitz through, so I'm going to try and go for it. I'll stop and take a quick look at any that take my interest, so we say, and also any of like the super rares and stuff that we get. Looking on the side of here, it looks like we're going to get stuff like General Zod, Joker, Harlequin, that sort of stuff. So on the other side, oh, Doomsday, like a bit of Doomsday. Looks like there might be a Bane, so we'll see what we get. I'll whip through these as quick as I can. I've got a Deadpool, one of these sat right next to me, and I've got a couple of others to get through. So let's get straight in and see what we get. Drop the cards to the side. So we've got Alfred Pennyworth, Caretaker of Ware Manor, and Dick Grayson, rising to the occasion. They're both commons. We have got Batcave and Carmine Falcone. So we get some Superman related soon. We've got Oracle and we've got Poison Ivy. So when Poison Ivy attacks, deal 1 damage to each opposing character die. So that's quite nice, because she'll wipe out sidekicks presumably then. And she's got the villain ability as well, so quite like that. So I like that one. And plus I suppose it weakens them ready for the blocking. So quite like that. Here we go, we've got a Bizarro. Oh, we've got a Riddler. So the Riddler my games only. While the Riddler is active, when your opponent uses an action die, the Riddler deals your opponent 1 damage. Ah, so I quite like that one as well. Gotta have him active, but he's got quite a good defence, so you can have him sat as a blocker, and it's not too pricey. So yeah, quite like that one. Again, he's got the villain thing. So I quite like my villain teams, so I'll be utilising a few of these I think so far, the Poison Ivy and the Riddler. We've got a General Zod and a Joker. I'm not going to read all these abilities because it's quite a lot, so I'm just going to whip through and just stop on the rarer ones. So we've got Commissioner Gordon, and we've got Mr. Freeze. Come on dice, there we go. We have got Brainiac, and we've got Bane, Genius Tactician. So 6 costs. When Bane KOs an opposing character die, Bane deals half of that character's attack to target opponent. Ah, so that's quite nice then. So either let him go through or they block and you potentially kill them and still do damage. And then he's got the global way you can pay a fist to target opposing character die must attack. Ah, okay. So you can force them to attack, then you block them with Bane and kill them. So you would like eventually deal damage to them during their turn. So again, there's been 3 villains so far. I'm really liking the look of. There's 3 rare ones that we've just stopped and had a glance at so far. Okay, so we've got Superman here. So obviously expected to see him, and we've got a different version of Poison Ivy. So that's a bonus. So that means I'll get another dice for Poison Ivy there. I believe most of this set again it'll be 4, so you'll get 4 of the each one sort of thing. So we've got Clark Kent, and we've got Kryptonite. So what's this do? Ignore the text on target character's die character card. Ignore the text on target character die's character card. Okay, right, so just sort of nullifies them. And also each Superman character dice can't block. Ah, so that's interesting then. Sort of an anti-Superman one with the kryptonite, very thematic. So we've got Bruce Wayne and Catwoman. And then we've got Nightwing. We've got a Scarecrow. Looks like he's another villain, so I've got my collection of villains. Okay, we've got Lois Lane. She's got the ally thing. I've not really looked into this yet, so I need to quick check what that is. And so was Alfred Pennyworth. Every set seems to bring like a new word or ability type thing into play. As I say, I'm a bit behind with this, so I'm trying to get back up to speed. We've got Power Girl, and we've got a rare General Zod Corrupt. So while General Zod is active, when you use a non-basic action die, deal 2 damage to target character die. You may pay 1 to put that action die into your prep area. Not as massive a fan. He's got pretty good stats though. So I could possibly use him as the big hitter in the team. Oh dear, it's going to end bad. Mr. Mitzpatik? I don't know. I'll let you pronounce it. And we've got another kryptonite. Slightly different to the other one. I've got Bruce Wayne and another Bruce Wayne, so I've got the uncommon and the common. Also, you guys, if you've got a really cool way of storing these, where you can get like an entire set in a box and stuff, give me a shout, because I'm really struggling to get hold of the collector's boxes. So I've got one for this set, but then all the sets after it I've not been able to get one. So if you've got like a really cool storage way of doing it, I put all the cards into like a ring binder type thing, so I don't need to store the cards, it's just the dice. I'd like to obviously get a set in a box or a container or whatever. So if you've got like a really cool way of storing it, give me a shout. I'm thinking about designing something possibly, but obviously if you guys have got a better way, that'd be immense. So we've got Steel Super Support, and then we've got another rare, we've got Dick Grayson Brand New Bat. So it's quite expensive, but it's got the Batman team ability thing. So when a bat character die is KO'd, Dick Grayson gets +2 attack, +2 defense, and deals combat damage to your opponent instead of blockers, even if blocked until end of next turn. Oh, until end of turn, sorry. Okay, so that's kind of good then. So he still deals his damage, even if you block him. Okay, so pay a mass, target character die against Batman until end of turn. Okay, so if it looks like they're going to KO one of yours, you do it, and it buffs him up. Yeah, so that kind of works. So you can make him into like your big hitter type person. Or if you've got some other stuff that works off the Batman ability thing, you could use his global to make them into the Batman thing. So we've got Batman Speedy Recovery, and we've got Kal-El from Another Earth. So actually there's 2 different Supermans in here so far. I actually really like his dice, it's like a pretty cool light bluey colour. So we've got Poison Ivy again, we've got a Supergirl, don't think I've had one of her yet. So we've got Power Girl, oh, a super rare, so it's not a full art or anything, but it's a Black Lantern Martian Manhunter, Alien Afterlife. It's got the Black Lantern and Villain abilities. So it's when fielded, KO all Martian Manhunter dice. If Black Lantern Martian Manhunter blocks and KOs a character, the attacking player loses life equal to that character's level. Okay, so you can use him as a blocker, but he's not got great defense. He's not too costly, so maybe you can only have one of him. Not too sure about that. He's got good attacks, you're always going to KO something when you block, but he's potentially going to get KO'd as well. So, not too sure about that one. Let's keep plowing onwards here. So we've got Oracle and Superwoman. I don't think we've had Superwoman yet, so it's another one in the collection. So we've got Bizarro and we've got Harvey Bullock. I've already opened my collector's box, but I didn't get anything particularly great, so I'll just bother showing you what I got. So I've got a Mr. Freeze and a Riddler. We've got Crypto the dog and Wonder Woman. Ooh, I like this dice. It's got bits of blue in it as well. Blue, white. So, oh, it's a Superman dice. All the Superman dice look really good actually. Oh, we've got Rare Two-Face Double Crosser. So, while Two-Face is active, when you deal damage with a global ability or action die, you may pay 2 life to double that damage. Okay. So it means you can use the action dice to try and do damage to your opponent. So we've got Riddler and the Penguin. I don't believe we've had a Penguin yet. Alright, I'm just destroying the place now. I'll just quick move this pile of cards up over there, out of the way. Now that you come out. There we go. That's when it's all gone sticky. That's not good. Harley Quinn and the Penguin. It's got a little bit of damage down the bottom there, but fortunately it's a common, so I don't mind that. It's frustrating if it's like a rare or a super rare that happens. So we've got Brainiac and Penguin again. We've got a Scarecrow and Harley Quinn revving up. I don't think we've had that Harley Quinn yet. We've got Ultraman, we've not had him yet. Oh, we've got our first Doomsday. When I get to the end I will do a quick recap of all the rares and super rares I got. So if that's all you're interested in, feel free to skip to the end. Bruce Wayne and Commissioner Gordon. And we've got a double Scarecrow pack, the common and the uncommon. We've got Dick Grayson and Carmine Falcone. We've got Commissioner Gordon and Brainiac. Got Power Girl. And we've got Rare Alfred Pennyworth, Tough as Nails. So we've got the ally ability, and when fielded, give target Batman die or target sidekick +1 attack, +1 defend. Besides Alfred Pennyworth while attacking this turn. Okay. So you can sort of like beef them up. Doesn't actually cost anything to field at any point, which is always a bonus. That means you don't have to use your energy to field him. So we've got Two-Face and the guy who's got the weird name. There we go, yeah. Double Mr. Freeze pack. Carmine Falcone and Dick Grayson. Superwoman and a rare the Penguin, Selfish. When a non-villain character dies fielded, the Penguin gets +1 defense until end of turn. Ah, so that's pretty good then. So when they field a non-villain, his defense goes up, so it makes him a better defender or blocker, whatever you want to call him. So that might be alright. Okay, we've got Crypto and Oracle. Got General Zod and Robin. I think that's our first Robin actually. That's another double pack. It's double Nightwing, which we haven't had either yet. So we've got Joker and Two-Face. We've got Commissioner Gordon and Batgirl. We've got Harley Quinn. I've got rare Mr. Freeze. So while Mr. Freeze is active, before your opponent's clear and draw step, you may choose a die in their prep area. They skip rolling it this turn and it remains there. Oh, that's quite good then. So it basically means they're a dice down. But I suppose if you're kind of going to give them that dice later on. So you're denying them a dice for a turn, but then it's still going to be there next turn. So would they then have an extra one? Unless of course you froze it again, but I don't know. I suppose it means you can pick if there's a particular dice that's causing you problems, you can pick that one out and stop it effectively. So we've got Doomsday and a rare Clark Kent, Daily Planet Photographer. So when Clark Kent is KO'd by combat damage, you may search your bag or use pile for a Superman die and place it in the field zone at level 2. Ah, that's pretty nice, that is. So that'd help you get out your, if you've got like a big hard hitting Superman, that'd help you get him out. So that's quite good. He's only one to field as well, so you kind of want him to die to combat damage. So yeah, I quite like that one actually. It's a good way of getting your Superman. So we've got a Robin and a Poison Ivy. That Robin just looks really smug. So we've got Dick Grayson, Kal-El. So we've got the Batcave and Kryptonite. Oh dear, piles of cards falling all over the place again. Over there, out of the way. Got Supergirl and Scarecrow. We've got Two-Face, Wonder Woman. Got Poison Ivy and Dick Grayson. Got Harley Quinn and Batcave. Got Oracle, and then we've got a rare Harley Quinn. So this is while Harley Quinn is active, Batman can't block your villain dice. Also the Joker is unblockable. Alright, so you've got a hard hitting Joker, that could be nice. Otherwise you're just targeting Batman, which your other opponent's not necessarily going to have. So we've got Batgirl and Bizarro. Got Alfred Pennyworth and Catwoman. Not sure if that's the first Catwoman we've had actually. Let's keep plowing through, see what else we get. Got a Clark Kent and a Nightwing. Got a Joker, another Clark Kent. Got Kal-El and Penguin. Got Batman and Superman. Got a Joker and Kal-El. Got Bane. And I've got a rare Commissioner Gordon Bat Signal. So he's got the Vengeance thing. When you take damage, feel the Batman die from a use pile at level 3 for free. It's quite nice. And he's got Gold P double fist, deal 1 damage to each player. It's quite expensive, but it can get you some powerful Batman dice out, so could be good. We've got a Wonder Woman and a General Zod. Got a Bizarro, a Clark Kent. Got a Lois Lane. Not sure if that's the first one of them we've had either. Quite like the artwork on that one. And we've got a Bane. Doomsday, and then we've got rare Carmine Falcone. So while Carmine Falcone is active, only 1 Bat character die and it can attack each turn. Okay, so that sort of cripples the Batman teams. Batgirl and Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn and Brainiac. Got Harvey Bullock and Carmine Falcone. Got Supergirl. Oh, I've got rare Kal-El, Unmasked Wonder. So is when Kal-El blocks, you may pay a shield to have him deal his combat damage to each attacking character instead of just the character he is blocking. This happens when normal combat damage would. Alright, so that's really good then. Because you could just like smash their entire team with one guy by paying the shield and dealing like, well, was it 5, 7 or 8 damage? Which is quite a lot. Obviously it's quite pricey, but still. If you couple him with the Clark Kent from earlier, getting him out's pretty good. You won't have to pay the high fielding costs. So we've got a Scarecrow and a Riddler. Got Ultraman and Wonder Woman. Got a Joker and Batgirl. We've got Batcave and Superman. Got Steel and Robin with his little smug face. We've got Steel and Commissioner Gordon. We've got a double Robin one. We've got the common one and we've got the rare Robin, Daring Defense. So while Batman is active, each Robin character die can block an additional attacking die. So you can block 2 attackers, he's going to die, he's got defense of 1 and 2. But still, means you can stop them swarming you, I suppose. So we've got Nightwing and Superwoman. No, I'll just straight place again. Keep losing that last card. Alfred Pennyworth and Nightwing. Got Carmine Falcone and Lex Luthor. That's the first Lex Luthor we've had actually. Oh, here's another Lex Luthor. And, ooh, a super rare Batcave. Okay. So it's continuous. Once per turn, during your turn, you may purchase a Berserk action die for one less than its printed cost and put it under this die. You can send this die to the use pile to add the dice under it to your prep area. Okay. See, it kind of means you can save it to the moment you want it. Kind of like that in a way. Tool prices, well, that could be an interesting one. So we've had 2 super rares, so I'm pretty happy with that. Sometimes you do only get the one, so we've got Harvey Bullock and Ultraman. You seem to have got quite a few decent rares as well. I have actually got another one of these boosters, which I will be drafting, so I might hopefully get some more good stuff from that as well. So I've got Bane and Batman. So I've got our little friend again, and Lex Luthor. We're almost there now, we're just coming up to the last couple. We have got a double Alfred Pennyworth. So we've got a Bane and a Lois Lane. We've got Kal-El and Lex Luthor. We have got a double Doomsday. We have got Batman and Ultraman. We have got Batgirl and Superwoman. I think there's just the one packet hiding at the back. And last but not least, we have got Bizarro, and oh yes, we have got a rare Wonder Woman. So while Wonder Woman is active, when an opponent's global ability damages you, Wonder Woman deals that player an equal amount of damage. Oh, so it's kind of like reflects it back in a way. Dice stats look pretty reasonable, quite easy to field. 5 cost to buy, but other than that, pretty decent. So I'll be back in a second, just give you a quick look at the rares and super rares that I got. So 2 seconds. Okay, so here we've got all the super rares that I got. So let's give you a slow view of those. So I believe I've got 16 altogether. And then there is the 2 super rares over here. And then over there we've got the other cards and the pile of dice that's left over. So they'll all be going to my collector's box, and I will hopefully get some games in with them. I'll try drafting them as well. So this has been Epiphany Hobbies. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe and share the video, it all helps out, and I'll be having a lot more in the near future, so I'll see you next time.